Hello and welcome to Mashable's Air Friday. I am culture reporter Tim Marson, and on Air Friday we air fry anything and everything in the name of deliciousness. This week we are air frying roasted potatoes. Now if you want to follow along at home, click the icons throughout the video to shop the products that we use. All right, now this is a very simple recipe. This is kind of just a hybrid, something that I might do at home. But you can find a million roasted potato recipes in the air fryer online. All we're gonna do is I just have normal russet potatoes. You can use Yukon Gold, you can use Red Skin, whatever you want. Cut them into whatever size you like to use. So what I do is I take an edge off here so I get a flat surface and just cut planks. And this is good in a pinch. I like to make smaller cuts, smaller pieces of potato, because that means they'll be done quicker. So all I'm gonna do is cut those planks and then cut them to sort of lengthwise strips like this, and then line it all up. You should come out with something like this. Don't worry if they're not uniform, they don't have to be perfect. Just little pieces of potato. And we're gonna go ahead and just cut up as many as you want and drop them in a bowl, and then we're gonna put some oil and season them. Now just make sure you're using a high temperature oil, so no extra virgin olive oil for this. You don't want something that's gonna burn at 400 degrees. So I've just got corn oil because it's what we had lying around, but vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever. Just enough to cover the potatoes. And then whatever seasoning you like. What I have is salt, pepper, some herbs, some dried herbs, some paprika, and garlic, but really go nuts, do whatever you want. Just make sure you use salt. Salt and potatoes are best friends. Take this and give it all a big stir and see if everything gets coated. Make sure all the potatoes have seasoning on them. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our air fryer to 400 degrees. We're gonna dump these in, cook them for about 10 minutes, give them a shake, and then depending on how big you cut your potatoes, how hot your air fryer is, I mean, it could be 5 more minutes, could be 10 more minutes after that. We're looking somewhere between 15 to 20 minutes of total cook time. It really just depends on your air fryer and your potatoes. But anyway, we're gonna get this preheated and then we're gonna get them in the air fryer. Okay, so our air fryer is preheated to 400 degrees. I've got the seasoned and oiled potatoes. I'm gonna put them in, you can hear the sizzle, and just try to lay them out as flat as possible and leave some space for air to get through. And put them in there, and we're gonna forget about them for 10 minutes, give it a little stir, a little shake, and then 5 to 10 minutes more, hopefully, depending on the air fryer and the potatoes. But what you're looking for is a crisp exterior, and you wanna be cooked all the way through. All right, so we've been cooking our potatoes for about 15 minutes, again, with a little shuffle about 10 minutes in. They're definitely done. We've got here, you can see, sort of a crisp exterior. They're cooked all the way through. So all I'm gonna do is just take a little taste of some of them. Just a little scoop, put them down, and let's give it a whirl. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's just really crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy in the middle, kind of how you want a hash brown to be. That's sort of the size. I cut the potatoes as hash browny, breakfast potato sort of style. I definitely say in a pinch, about 15 minutes, you have a great side for a dinner or something again to go with breakfast, whatever you want. Roast potatoes in the air fryer, definitely give it a whirl. 10 out of 10 recipe.